Hi, my name is Greg Stein. I am a practitioner of Ayurveda and Vedic Astrology, and my mission is to share this ancient wisdom for creating balance in the modern world. Today, I have my third tip for how you can create vibrant health in your life. And it's a very, very simple idea. It is simply this: be natural. Sometimes when we're seeking healing or to enhance our health or wellness in some way, we go online or we may open up a book and we research different guidelines, different rules, different scientific discoveries, this and that, and there's so much information out there. And a lot of it's good and can be helpful and useful. And yet, at the same time, a very essential ingredient for total well-being is to be natural. And so, in Ayurveda, we discover that our body has its own inherent wisdom. And that wisdom is there, available to us, waiting for us to connect with it. And one of the best ways to reconnect to that inner wisdom that we all have is through meditation or other mindful practices like yoga, practices that help to encourage us to be more in the moment, to be with the breath, to be with the body sensations, to become aware of what's happening in our mind, to become aware of our feelings and emotions. These practices create a space for this awareness to blossom. And that's the key to connecting to our inner wisdom. And when we're connected to that wisdom, what we find is that we don't need so many rules or guidelines or to find answers in a book. So much of what we need to know is already there within. Simple things like eating when you're hungry, drinking when you're thirsty, sleeping when you're tired. These basic things are probably much more important for our well-being than a lot of us remember. The other thing that I want to share when it comes to, for example, sleeping or resting when tired is this. There's a great natural law that applies in many different ways to many different things. And it's just this, that you can't get something for nothing. It's a universal natural law. And so when we're tired, and we go for that cup of coffee or some form of caffeine, or we just try to push through it, again, you can't get something for nothing. You're going to have to pay later for that extra loan you're taking from the bank of your own body. And so that's why it becomes so important when we're tired. It's most of the time our body telling us we need to rest, or we need to catch up on sleep, or we need to find the balance between work and relaxation and recreation, and we need to leave a little bit of breathing room in life. And so what we find is that when we get enough rest, when we get enough sleep, when we leave breathing room in life, in the long run, we're actually much more productive than if we push through, get a cup of coffee, tax the body and create a state of imbalance in that way. Eventually, there's going to be a crash. There's going to be a problem that takes up our time and energy. And so it's very, very wise to listen to our body's natural cues and to honor them. And I think that animals can teach us a lot. Observing pets, cats and dogs, for example, how they can be so dynamic and energetic, and they dart around and do their zoomies, and they're very playful. And then when they're tired, they rest. See, they know this. They're in tune with it. They haven't learned the kinds of shoulds and shouldn'ts and rules and the expectations placed upon us from society. They know how to be natural. And so it's a big topic. There's so much more that could be said about it, but I think hopefully I've conveyed a little bit of the essence of how important it is just to be natural, have a kind of simplicity, spontaneity, tune into your body, listen to your body, reconnect to that natural wisdom, or stay connected to it. So I hope you found this video interesting. If you have other questions or comments, or you'd like to see a video on some other topic related to Ayurveda, please feel free to let me know. And my goal is to help you empower yourself with this ancient wisdom. I feel my role is really as a guide, that I am here to guide others to ultimately become their own healers, to tune into that wisdom, to know what they need, and to take charge of their health and wellness and attain vibrant, blissful health in life. So I'll leave you with that thought, and have a beautiful day.